We have moved to 141 pounds in Missouri versus Maryland. For Missouri, it's Nicholas Hucke, and it's Shane Arechiga for Maryland. Arechiga, a sophomore from Silver Spring, Maryland. He has a record of 16-11. He's not ranked. Hucke, a senior from Pewaukee, Wisconsin, is also not ranked. He's 8-8 on the season. We'll see what Hucke can do. He's kind of had an up and down year, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's throughout his career has kind of been kind of a roller coaster ride. But the one thing that Hucke has going for him is he does turn it on come February and March. So
Arechiga is in. Let's see what he can do. Arechiga with the leg. No points yet. Trying to kick that leg out for a takedown. Let's see what Hucke is able to do. Arechiga has control of the leg. He looks over to the bench to see what Coach Kerry McCoy says. And there's a takedown. How about that? No points. But Hucke gets out of that with the leg. And there's 2 points for Hucke.
That's a very good job by Hucke, just staying patient, not trying anything crazy, and that's actually what happened to Arechiga. Is he tried to get a little bit ahead of himself and lost his balance. And Hucke's kind of a funky wrestler, as he's from Arrowhead High School in Wisconsin, growing up with the Askren brothers.
He's learned that funky technique, hasn't he, from those guys?
Right.
Ben, and national champion at Missouri, of course. Now in the Bellator MMA as holding a belt.
Right, he's undefeated.
And Max Askren, also a national champion at Missouri. So the Askren family and the pipeline from Wisconsin to Mizzou has been very fruitful for head coach Brian Smith.
That's for sure.
There's a minute of riding time already for Hucke, as we're to 20 seconds to go in the first period. Arechiga looked like he was in control, and a great move by Hucke to not only get out and escape, but also get the takedown for 2. So we'll go back to the middle, and Hucke's got short time on 13. Shane Arechiga, we mentioned 16-11 on the season. Just a sophomore. Okay, so Hucke's going to have about a minute and 26 seconds of riding time after one period and a 2-0 lead. If you're just joining us, we're here at the 2013 NWCA Cliff Keen Division I National Duels, only on FCS. At 141 pounds, Shane Arechiga of Maryland is on top, and Nicholas Hucke is on the bottom from Missouri. Hucke with a 2-0 advantage. Let's see what Hucke can do here. He's on his feet, and he escapes for one. 3-0 in favor of the Missouri Tiger. Riding time in Hucke's favor at 1:14. So far, your assessment of Hucke, pretty darn good?
He looks really calm and poised out there. And he actually, I'd like to see him get off a shot this period and try to build on his lead a little bit instead of trying to sit on a 3-0 lead.
Again, this is all about the team, too, so extra points can really mean a lot.
Right, and not only just in duels, but, come time for the national tournament, you want every point counts, and you can't really just turn it on in March and be able to do it then. You got to train yourself throughout the year to really work for bonus points.
That's an excellent point. And there's 2 more for Hucke. Good move as he's just going to work, doing it tactfully, and it's 5-0. 35 seconds to go here in the second period. Nicholas Hucke in the black singlet of Missouri on top 5-0. They'll call him out of bounds with 20 seconds to go here in the second period. So far, it's been a good day for the Missouri Tigers, the way they like to start with these lighter weights.
Yeah, through and through, the team's pretty solid, but the lightweights have really been a big impact on this team as a duel, because they're getting out to a big jump in duels, coming out with 3-4 wins in a row. It's something that Missouri really hasn't had in the past sometimes.
So 5-0 at the end of 2. We'll go to the third period, and the choice goes to Maryland's Arechiga, and Arechiga chooses neutral. And don't forget, in the first period, Arechiga was really in control. He had Hucke hopping around with that leg, and then Hucke just turned it with one of those funky moves.
Like Arrowhead High School.
The riding time right now is for Hucke at 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Arechiga with a little control, but they're going to call a stalemate. We got a blood timeout here. Looks like there's a little on the mat, and there is. They'll clean that up per NCAA rules. And just to remind everybody, you're watching FCS, and this is the 2013 NWCA Cliff Keen Division I National Duels on FCS. Along with Todd Shavron, I'm Bo Bayman, and so far in the semifinals here, Missouri and Maryland, it's been all Tigers. The Tigers have taken care of business at 125, and at 133, they own a 7-0 lead as we're here at 141. Things starting pretty well for the host school.
Yeah, and I know that Missouri is really looking to get to Minnesota and really make an impact there. So this is the first start, and kind of looking at it as like the first round at Nationals.
So here we go. We'll go back to action here with 1:30 to go in the third period. We'll get back to the action here at the 2013 NWCA Cliff Keen Division I National Duels on FCS. We have a little more blood that we're going to clean up here and just make sure that things aren't slippery and safe for the competitors. So Hucke has 2 minutes and 8 seconds of riding time, a 5-0 advantage, and there's only 90 seconds to go in the third period, as we're back to action now. And we'll see what Hucke can do here against Arechiga. And look at Hucke. There's a shot by Arechiga, but Hucke plays good defense.
Yeah, Arechiga's really trying to push the pace here, obviously, since he's got a 6-0 lead against him. What Hucke's really got to do is try to weather the storm and try to capitalize on a mistake he makes.
Now the other point is, with it being 6-0 in essence, another couple points from Hucke, and it can all of a sudden, there's 2 points for Arechiga, so that goes out the window. I was going to say, all of a sudden, he can get a major.
Right.
But now it's 5-2, the riding time coming down, but the riding time will be in the favor of Hucke. So Arechiga really trying to go to work. Still 35 seconds. 35 seconds to go in the third period.
Hucke's called for stalling.
Hucke with now 12 seconds to go, with a 5-2 advantage. With the riding time, it'll be 6. Now there's 5 seconds, very short time. And Nicholas Hucke of Missouri is going to win this match 6-2, and Missouri is going to go on top of Maryland 10-0. A good job there by Hucke.